Hello YouTube, it is me, GTB, with Plants vs. Zombies for the PS3. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, I don't really have anything to say. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. You guys know what Plants vs. Zombies is, right? Pretty sure you do. Pretty popular game. But if you don't know what it is, we're gonna jump into it, show you what it is. And yeah, that crow gives you tips and stuff. But I'm gonna go and lower down my volume because I feel it's a little bit too loud right now. And I will be back in a second. Okay, we're gonna leave the volume at this. So yeah, let's go ahead and start our adventure. Just gonna do a little bit of just a couple levels, maybe just 1 or 2 levels, just showing you this, cause like I said before in my earlier videos, you know, I usually just do Let's Plays and commentaries like that, but I'm doing just this random game because some people can't get this because, you know, this is for PlayStation Plus on the PS3, and I know not everybody has PlayStation Plus, so I'm just gonna release this video. It's gonna be like 15 minutes or so, and yeah. So let's see how this is. Now, by the way, I have played this before. I'm not a noob at this at all. I have this on like the iPod Touch and the PC and a Mac. Actually very familiar with this game. Haven't played it in a while though. But very easy controls. Okay. Okay, I see they added a bush layer. Now you can't see what zombies are actually coming. It was actually introduced in one of the later levels of the original game, but I guess they're putting it in the beginning now. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go and buy another guy here. And if you're not familiar with this game, I'm going to talk to you about the basics. Down here at the bottom right is my level progress. As you can see, I'm on level 1-1, so chapter 1, level 1 basically. You can think of it like that. These little sun thingies that I'm collecting, they're suns. You don't have to believe them like that. They're basically energy, kind of, that are gathered from the sun, as you know, like plants. You know, obviously they use the energy from the sun to, you know, live. So what I'm doing is I'm getting all that energy and, you know, basically farming these guys. So this guy costs 50 points, as you can see, and I have 100, so I can go ahead and farm run right there. Farm one. And he has to also, there's like a cooldown timer, which is I have to plant one, wait a couple seconds, and plant the next. And so how this is that the sun actually gives me these energy things, and I just call them energy balls, or I don't know, energy lights or something. And what happens is the sunflowers give me them as well, but at a faster rate. So you'll see them getting from dark to light. The lighter they get, they'll just pop out some energy, and they will give me that energy for me to keep to use against other zombies. So that's basically the game. Later on, you'll just, like, you know, I started off with 1 layer of grass. I'm gonna unlock these other 2 layers here, and sooner or later there'll be more zombies, not just these regular ones. There'll be even more, and they'll be even stronger. So yeah, it's pretty much the game here. Let me just talk about the HUD a bit. Top left, you got your how much energy you have. in the top middle, you have all your plants that you can select. L1 to go left, R1 to go right, to select through them. And you might be wondering, what are all these things back here? Well, this is your house, and just random stuff. And basically your plants are keeping the zombies from coming to your house, so that your plants are basically protecting you. And you might be wondering, what are these 3 lawnmowers, you know? Those kind of stand out from everything else. The 3 lawnmowers are actually, let's say a group of zombies attacks all your guys in a whole row, and they all die. There's no defense whatsoever. These lawnmowers will activate as soon as a zombie gets close to them, and it'll run over all the zombies in that same row, so then they can all die and you can have a chance to start your row back again. But once that lawnmower's gone, it basically finishes off and goes into the bushes, and there it goes. You can't get it back. So as you can see, they're getting a bit stronger, and there you go. I mean, you won't notice that much of a difference on the first couple levels, but you know, later on you'll notice it. So I just unlocked a cherry bomb. This basically, like it says, blows up all zombies in an area. So think of it as a frag grenade, or you know, something like that from Call of Duty. It basically just blows up everything in one area. So let's go ahead and start off once again by planting a sunflower. Once again, the sunflower makes these sunlights, the energy that powers other plants. So I like to form my first row up with whole sunflowers. That's how I like to do it. And on the later levels, I actually like to fill up 2 rows with sunflowers, because you really need a lot of energy to form all those huge plants that you need to help out, you know. So that's that. Now, this sometimes gets hectic. You'll be running out of sunflower seeds at some points, and at some points, you know, you'll also have too many sunflower seeds. You're just buying random stuff, blowing up random cherries at just one zombie, just to waste your money. It's a really fun game. I know it looks boring, you know, just watching it right now, but it's actually a really fun game. Once you get into the later levels, like I keep saying, it actually gets a lot more exciting. It gets, you know, zombies aren't really regular anymore. They get to be stronger and faster, and oh hey, look, trophy, soil your pants. Pretty cool. But there you go. That's the basic game for you of Plants vs. Zombies. Pretty much talked about everything. One thing I didn't talk about, but that you might have noticed, is that at the ending of each round, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner over here, there's going to be a flag with a brain as a symbol. That basically represents the final wave of zombies, and that's, like, you know, a bit harder than the other waves, the earlier waves. But yeah, it's kind of like a boss challenge at each, you know, at each ending of the round. So you'll see, here's a different upgrade for the zombies. This guy has a cone on his head, which kind of protects him. Oddly enough, it actually works. And that cone, you know, your guys have to destroy it, and then they start destroying the actual guy. So let me just introduce you to this cherry bomb. There you go. That costs 150 energy. It has a cooldown time of, I really don't know the exact timing, but I'd say about 15 seconds. Here's the final wave that I was talking about. A little bit harder than the other waves. And I'll always be a guy carrying a flag representing the zombies. I think it's pretty funny, actually. So, and then there's lots of more stuff. After this game, I'll actually quit to the main menu and show you them. I don't know if I have them unlocked yet, but you can have like gardens and stuff like that, and you can spend your money on different types of flowers and stuff like that, and different upgrades, and you know, not really upgrades, but you know what I mean. Just spend your money on stuff that you got. So here's a walnut. What this guy does is basically, like the description says again, blocks off zombies and protects your other plants. This is basically a wall. What happens is your plants can shoot through this guy. They can like shoot over him, but the zombies, to get past him, they actually have to eat the whole walnut, and it actually takes them quite a while. And for 50 energy, it's a bargain. I think honestly he should have been cost at least 100. But so here I am again, putting up my sunflower seeds. Just gonna fill up this whole row here. Okay. So now that I have the whole row here, I can go ahead and fill up a lot of sunflower seeds, but as you can see, a guy's coming right now, so I gotta actually get quickly to my bases. Come on, need one more sun. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna start saving up for the next guy. Okay, I'll go ahead and show you what the walnut does in a bit here, if you wanted to know. So I'm gonna go ahead and place the walnut right there. Okay, and you'll see what he does in a second, once the zombie gets over there. As you can see, with lots of more sunflowers, you actually get a lot more sun energy, of course. So yeah. If you wanted to know how I got this game, if you don't really know, you have to have PlayStation Plus on the PS3, or it's a PlayStation Plus exclusive, I'm pretty sure of. Or you can also, I'm pretty sure it's on the Xbox, and it is also on the PS3. It's on Steam. And here's a zombie actually eating the walnut. As you can see, it takes a very long time for him to eat it. So there's that. He barely damaged it, as you can see. And as you can, and right there, if you notice, I didn't actually place my second one until right now. It's because I was waiting for the cooldown time to go away. That's what I was talking about. You have to wait about 5 seconds after placing one of these guys to place the next guy. As you can see, I'm trying to place him, but it's not letting me because of this cooldown time right here. So there's that. And once again, as you can see, this guy eating over here. Okay. And just to let you know, you can't actually see the right side. They kind of changed a little bit from the PC version and everything. You can't see the right side to see the types of zombies now and all that. And if you look at the bottom right, the next wave is coming. And what I mean by that is the final wave, which I call the boss wave. It's not really a boss, and you know, but I call it that. So there it is. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Yeah. So this guy's kind of getting hurt. You know, he's only there to die. That's kind of sad, but that's the truth. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop down a cherry right here on these guys. There you go. Killed 3 people with that one cherry. So as you can see, it really helps a lot if you're getting under attack. Only costs 150 points. But it does have a large cooldown time, so there is that. After this, I'm just gonna quit to the main menu, show you a couple different things. And here's the shovel. Basically, what you gotta do. Here's this guy. He's like your neighbor. He basically helps you. His name's, there you go. His name's Crazy Dave. But you can just call him Crazy Dave. He's kind of crazy, you know. Yes, if you want to read that, just get the game. So you basically get the shovel, and you hold circle and release, and then you get it. Okay? There you go. Okay, and there's these little mini game rounds where you get to go bowling and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and exit here. And let's go and check out a couple things here. So the extras. Let's go and check our mail. Okay, hey neighbor, this here is your mailbox. You'll get mail sometimes. Sometimes it's news, other times it's crazy deals that you'd have to be dead to turn down. Press X if you read a message and are done with it, and use L to navigate through your unread mail. You can check your read messages by pressing square. Dave. Okay. Go ahead and see our money. Whoops. Think I clicked on the wrong thing. Hello, PlayStation Store. I think it's directing me to the PlayStation Store. Yep, that's for add-ons. Well, I clicked on the wrong thing. Thought it was something else. But, yeah. There's Plants vs. Zombies, guys. I'm going to just do a little bit more of this video. I have to restart the game. But, yeah. That's Plants vs. Zombies. You got the basic structure of what it is. You got, you know, Crazy Dave in there. It's the only other actual person in the game. Talked about how you can buy stuff. Talked about how you can farm your own animals. Dig them up, you know. Talked about the basic story mode of the game, all that stuff. All you need to know if you're wanting to watch a video. So, yeah. That's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.